Alright, hello people, I'm the dude and this is Quest to Play Everything, where I try to play every game ever made. Today we're playing Disciples 3, which ran into this a long time ago and never got around to playing it. I had played Disciples 2, I did play that one all the way through, did like it quite a bit. And, you know, the natural progression, try out Disciples 3, makes sense. Strategy game, kind of like the Might and Magic series, feels kind of like that. Hexagonal strategy battles, overmap, parties, loot, levels, progression, stuff like that. This is our main character for the Humans campaign. There's 4 campaigns: Humans, Elves, Undead, and something else. I can't remember what the 4th one is right now. In the name of the Emperor, surrender or die. What? Wolves have no fear of dogs. So he's saying he's a wolf, and we're a dog. The way the battles work is, you run into enemies on the overmap. You can bypass them if you want, for the most part. Some of them are in choke points you have to fight, but for the most part, you can skip whatever you want. The fights are broken up into 2 different parties, the enemy party and your party. Your party you can customize as much as you like. There's 5 different classes of units. You start out with a base for each of those classes. Like, let's say for the warriors, it's like a fighter. And then you have upgrade trees, and you choose how you want to upgrade them. In this case, I've upgraded 2 healers into priestess. My apprentice, I think is what he was called, into a battle mage. And my fighter into a witch hunter. But there were other options. Those are just the ones I chose. And then this is our main character, Lambert. Normally you can run away from battles, but in this case we can't because this must be one of the story battles. Yeah, he's glowing. As you can see, the little yellow, I don't know what those are, you know, coming off of the top of him. I think there's only 6 slots, I believe. Maybe 8. These are the reserve slots. Yeah, there must be 8 slots. I haven't gotten that far into the game in this one. In the old one there was only 6, so threw me off a bit. The enemy party, we can only attack, so we're going to go and attack.
The High Father watches over us.
Does he now? So you're pretty familiar with this if you played a strategy game before. You got your little progression bar down here that tells you who's going to go win. It gives you all their health totals at the bottom. The little shield means they have an intercept. Intercept means that character gets a counterattack. And in the case of this raider, he hits like a truck. How much damage does he do? Yeah, 246 damage. He'll one-shot most of my people. So his counterattack means something. It's very important. We wanna skirt around his one counterattack. I think this is initiative at the top, and if you're fast enough, if your initiative is high enough, you can lap other characters. In this case, apparently my witch hunter is the fastest, so he could lap the slowest, which is Lambert, eventually, and he will. He's done that before. Movement ranges, that's the yellow. Attack ranges are in green, I think, although it looks yellow as well. That's what this is right here. There are special abilities in the game, but they're pretty rare. For the most part, it's just you walk up and you hit them. It's more about position than it is about special abilities. Let's see. We're just going to wait for them to come to us. So we're going to defend. Yeah, he's only got 1 movement. He just did something. What did you just do, friend? This is his status screen. It gives you all the main stats, all of his protections, and then more importantly, all his effects and abilities and all that crap. Passive skill, requires 2 leadership points, cannot, okay. Repelling strike, right, he can knock you back. He can knock you back, and if you hit something, you take damage from ramming into whatever you hit. Panic. Interesting, I don't think I've ever seen him use that before. Receiving critical damage. Oh, if he gets crit, he gets 2 movement instead of 1. Passive skill, earth resistance. Okay, I don't have any earth attacks, so that doesn't matter. Everything in this game, it looks nice. It's got kind of a grim, realistic type look for a fantasy game, but the portraits, the models, it all looks really good. So, yeah, I don't know what he just did, what the sword was. I thought that was a buff, but if it is, I can't find it. Because, see, he has no buffs listed. So, I don't know. I guess I can go with the stats quickly. Level, that's how, you know, it's a basic idea of how tough they are, how tough a fight they're going to be. Damage, 246 is really, really high. He hits like a truck. Health, 1,243 is really, really high. Something fought him on the overmap because he started the battle with 410 health. I don't know what could have hit him. Some kind of neutral monster or something kicked the crap out of him, but he's missing most of his health. Combat movement just means how far he can move. He's big and slow, so he can only move one a turn, which means you can snipe him. You can like kite him around the map and try and snipe him. I only have one ranged damage dealer, and he'd take forever to do 410 damage, so we're not going to do that. Intercept, counterattack, initiative, how fast he is. Like I said, if you're fast enough, you can lap people in the turn order. Accuracy, how likely is to hit. Evasion, how likely is to dodge. Attack source feeds into your defenses down here. He does crushing damage and he has crushing resist. I don't do crushing damage, I have all slashing. So this resist doesn't matter. His melee range, he's single target. And then these are his spell resists and then his physical resists. So there you go. Movement points, that's on the overworld. Not here. So it does not matter. I don't know what the stars are. If anyone's played the game before and they know what these stars mean, feel free to let me know. I couldn't find out. I looked. So I have no idea what they mean. Let's see. No one needs healing, so we're just going to pass a turn. We want these wolves to move up. And we're probably going to take the melee attack power. We'll go ahead and nuke them, all three of them, with our mage. Boom. So they took half damage because they were in defensive stance. That's what the shield is. Most of our people would be if it was necessary. Let's see. Still don't need any healing, so you can defend. Good old Lambo is going to move up to the melee increase. I don't know how these are supposed to increase your melee power. It's just a little stone block, but they do. They basically double your melee power. And then there's ranged ones and there's spell ones and a bunch of different ones. They kind of change up the terrain a bit. Make it a bit more interesting. Ooh, the wolves are going to block his movement. That's amazing. Beautiful. Which means we can go ahead and move up if I feel the need. Nah, I kind of want them to come to me. I don't want to get any closer to him. Yeah, see, he has to move parallel. He can't move towards us, which is great. Still don't need any healing yet. And the wolves are going to get their turn. The wolves are a joke, especially in defensive stance. They're not going to do much. There's his counterattack, intercept.
You shall face me!
Whack. Oh my god. Not only did he get bonus from the platform that he's on, you see the top says melee power or attack power increase, he also got a crit on top of that. So he just destroyed that wolf completely. I kind of want you to start wailing on this guy if at all possible. So do that. It's going to put him in danger, because he is a frail caster. But I want to kill this guy as fast as possible, because he can very easily one-shot anyone on my team that's not in defensive stance. Let's see, yeah, start wailing on this wolf. Very good, he gets a double attack, it's one of his abilities. This one right here, double strike. He also kills summoned instantaneously, which is interesting. I've never actually seen that work. Oh, you have to crit. Okay. And then this one, anytime he gets hit... No, okay, sorry. Anytime he gets a negative status effect. That's why I was working on the demon and no one else. Okay, it makes sense now. The demon has a proc effect where when he hits you, he sets you on fire. This little hellhound thing, every time he like bites at you, he sets you on fire. So that's a negative status effect. Every time he did that, I would set him on fire back because of this. Flame of the Inquisition. Okay, makes sense. What is this? Speed. Effect cannot be dispelled. Why do I have plus speed? I don't know. Again, no one has taken any damage, so we're gonna... No, we can't. Okay. I was gonna say we're gonna move her along the turn order, wait to see if one of them would go next, but not an option. Because there's the end of the turn order right there. This little marker. Looks like he wants to attack our witch hunter, which I'm fine with. I'm perfectly fine with that. Let's go ahead and... No. We're going to wait with you. We are going to... Which one is this? Her? Okay, move back. And... He has a little bit of damage. We're going to heal him for the little bit.
So meet it be.
So meet it be. The wolf's going to bite. Okay, our apprentice, or our mage, or whatever. That's fine. I don't care. Can I hit him from there? Or no, I have to be one. Dang it. Okay, whatever. Using your movement points does not affect your action ability. You can always use one action no matter how far you move, which is pretty cool. We have to stay close because he's just barely in range. But what we can do is we can move Lambie up. Do some damage, because he can't get to Lambert in one turn. This is as far as he can move right here. You go ahead and heal Lambert. I don't really care about the mage at the moment. There's not much chance of him dying from the wolf. Okay, you need to move back one at least. We want to stall this guy a little bit longer. The idea is we do enough damage with our mage that we can kill this raider guy, the giant raider, in one turn before he can attack. He's going to get an intercept, and that intercept might kill someone, but other than that, we don't want him to murder everyone. So, I don't think he's low enough yet. Probably not even close. So, we're going to move away. You... Yeah, move there. Good. Move as far away as possible. I don't want him prioritizing her. I want him going after my melees. Hopefully. That is the plan. Let's see, you can move back. Yeah, if he moves back, he can nuke the wolf, probably kill it, and this guy will get collateral damage. There we go. And he's dead. Perfect. Beautiful. You need to move back some more. Actually, move over there behind them. So he should move this way. Oh, we skipped his turn. Okay. Defend. Yep, okay. Actually, I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to move back and then move forward. Okay, this is what we're going to do. You're going to wait. You're going to keep nuking him. Didn't actually know he did that much damage to this guy. We could just snipe him. Yeah, he's down to 155. That would take 4 more shots. We could just snipe him to death, but where's the fun in that? So, we're going to try it the hard way. Just for the heck of it. No, that's the wrong one. You can stay there. You've got to move, unfortunately. And then wait. He's going to get his turn. Good. Move back. Wait for the counterattack, so she can heal him after the counterattack. Hopefully. That's the plan. If he survives.
You have met your end.
Oh, we just straight up killed him. We got a crit. Amazing. Oh, we had the damage bonus, and then we got another crit on top of that, so... We evaporated all his health. You never actually got to see him hit. He does 250-ish damage. We have 250-ish health on our melees. So, things can get ugly. All the vital statistics.
The enemy is no more.
Telling you how the battle went. And this is some more story. Hounds, wolves, what foolish talk. Pity that no one survived. Would have been well to see them hung as a lesson to the others. Especially when there are so many fine trees around. That is kind of, Oh, he wants to talk... Yeah, right, okay, yeah. He's gonna send us to talk to the mercenary leader because he wants protection for his little house here. Talk to Taylor, yes, okay. So, there was our first battle. There are little doodads on the map that give you stats just from moving to them. That gave us 5 bonus movement on the world map. There's things you can pick up, in this case some mana.
On my way.
There's enemies. There's points you can capture which will spread your faction. Gotta pass the turn, right on a movement. Like this one right here, we're gonna take it over. There we go. This sets up a guardian on top of this. Enemies can attack this, but they have to fight the guardian. And vice versa if we take one of theirs. The maps, as you can see, are really big. There's a lot of stuff. This took quite a while just to finish the first map of the game. It's massive. There are a lot of fights. And some of the places respawn, like the dungeons respawn, so you can farm them endlessly, I guess. Here's one right here. Firemen.
Very well.
I guess I should show a spell. You know, for completeness, for the heck of it. I have a couple of buffs. This one right here, and then a couple of first school buffs. 20% maximum health, and then this one gives a damage reflect when you take damage. They give some resists. The resists don't come into play very often. This one's a debuff. If I remember right, they lose initiative. Yeah, every time they deal damage, they lose initiative, so their turn order comes up slower. And if it stacks up enough, then it's in theory possible you could lap them on the turn order, which is pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and summon this one on the world map right here, which is a living armor. Gives us another troop. Later on in the game, supposedly you have multiple leaders. For this first map, you only get one, Lambert. What is this? Just some wolves? Okay. You should, in theory, kick the crap out of these. Oh, I didn't see it's the level 2 wolves. Okay. The bigger ones. The big green ones. Yeah, I don't think he's going to win this fight. I'd love to get on the melee increase here, but he's only got one movement, so if I move there, they're just going to stand on it and they get the bonus. So we're not going to do that. We're going to move back here, and we're going to... We'll wait to use our specials. Yeah, the big ugly wolves are moving up. Intercept, he missed. This is going to hurt you quite a bit more. Yeah. Pretty good. Should I use my... I think I should use my special abilities on the tougher wolves. So we're just going to melee this guy. There's one sneaking around down here. Yeah, there he is. Okay. 20 damage. We have a whole bunch of health and a whole bunch of defense, so we haven't taken much damage yet. We're still okay. Go ahead and leech this one. So we debuffed his damage and we increased ours. They put some kind of debuff on us, and he just got a really hard-hitting crit, unfortunately. Yeah, this is not going to go well, but I didn't expect it to. This was just a chance to show off one of our spells. Plus, you can use this guy to weaken the enemy team, and then go in with your main force. Let's do the knockback on him. There we go. Looks like he disappeared, but yeah, I just pushed him back one tile. And did some damage. Didn't actually affect him any, unfortunately. He's just gonna walk right back up. Very cool looking armor, like summoned armor monster thing with a big mace for an arm. I do like the graphics. Let's try and kill this guy. No dice. And we're gonna die this turn, unfortunately. Oh well, we did a little bit of damage. Yep. Goodbye, summoned armor guy. Let's see, leave the battle. We'll go in with our main force, and I'll show you the auto battle system.
The enemy cannot escape.
In case you're impatient, or if the battle is just really easy and you don't want to play it out because you just don't need to, you just click up here, and it'll fast forward everything, and everything will happen on its own. There we go. Yeah, they can't touch us. They're not strong enough. There's not much chance of them winning.
So meet it be.
You get free healing at the end of every match because your healers get their healing off for that turn. That's what that was.
The enemy is no more.
The healing they would have normally got if the match kept going. Let's see, what is this? Summon creature hellhound. Wow, that's a really good rune. I've never found that before. We'll go and move back towards the dungeon.
Excellent.
And oh, okay, it's an air elemental.
The
I
High
don't-
Father watches over us.
I don't think these guys are that tough. If I remember right, they're ranged. And they just run away a lot. Yeah. What is this? Lightning shield. Oh, okay, it's that debuff that I have. Or, I mean, that buff that I have, the spell version. It's the same thing, it just reflects damage. We're gonna auto-battle this because this guy's a joke and he just runs away a lot, so... It would take forever to chase him down. There we go.
So meet it be.
So meet it be. So, yeah, you can auto-battle
The enemy
everything.
is no more.
Or you can manual battle everything, however you want to play it. Whatever works for you. Let's see. Let's go to the base real quick, and I'll show you the upgrade trees. Let's see. Warrior has the most for every faction, as far as I can tell. You start out with the humans, with a fighter, I believe is what he's called. Sorry, a squire. And then he can turn into a knight, which ups his stats and gives him exhausting duel, which is... Every time you intercept, you reduce their initiative, so that you lower their turn order. That's not bad. And he gets only one intercept, okay. I think he ends up getting more later on, though, once he gets upgraded. Still one intercept. What is this? Activated skill, plus movement, interception immunity. That'd be really good for the giants. Plus 30% damage, plus 30% accuracy. Wow. He still only has one intercept, though. What is this? Angel. Interesting. Fury of the Skies. Activated by receiving critical damage. Wow. Every time you get crit, you do 176 damage back to them. So if they crit you, you get tons of free damage back on them. That's not bad, especially since this is a tank. Passive skill, plus 3 strength when it's at midday. Okay. The game itself, the game world does go through cycles. Every time you move and you pass a turn, I think it goes from like early morning, midday, late afternoon, and then night. So there's 4 cycles total. But that angel guy, in one of those 4 cycles, gets a bunch of free strength. Let's see. Paladin. He gets the plus 3 strength. Okay, so he gets everything that the guy before him got, but he also gets... Yeah, the plus 3 strength. He doesn't get the damage reflect on critical hits, though. Still only 1 intercept. Wow. Yeah, apparently they don't go up in this game. Activated by dealing damage plus initiative stacks. Okay. That's really good. You can stack up to 3 times because the buff lasts 3 turns, so you can get plus 30% initiative. That's going to make him quite a bit faster. And all he has to do is hit people. That's it. And he's going to be hitting people anyways. Activated skill, that's the movement, that's the plus 3 strength. Activated by being intercepted. -1 interception points. The effect stacks. The effect cannot be dispelled. Ah, so you can use this guy to eat interceptions. Not only does it use up one when the enemy uses it on him, but they lose a second one for free. So they lose 2 interceptions for very little gain, especially for hitting your tank. That's pretty good. Defender of the Faith. Plus 2 interception. Oh, okay. He gets 2 base. So he has he has 4, apparently. Interesting. Oh, it's an activated skill. Sorry. Okay. He gives everyone interception. Wow. Interesting. Everyone within 1 space away from him gets counterattacks. 2 of them. Wow. Wow, that's really good. Let's see, what was this tree? That's the Witch Hunter, that's who we're using. He upgrades into the Inquisitor, which, that's the same. What is this? Disavow. Activated skill. -A resist, dispel all of... That'd be good for the demons. Destroys a summoned being. Cannot be dispelled. It is a dispel. How would you dispel the dispel? He looks pretty cool, too. Let's see. Grand Inquisitor. Okay, so this upgrade right here. Yeah, he loses double hit. Does he get more damage? 96. Yeah, he does. Okay. Because this is only 68 total. So he still hits harder. But instead of getting double hit, which can double proc stuff, he only gets a single. So it's a minor nerf, I guess. He gets double hit back, the Grand Inquisitor. Same. What is this? Oh, Repelling Strike. Okay. Same as the Giant. He can knock things back. Okay. So there's an example of the Warrior, Fighter, whatever you want to call it, skill tree. Yeah, Fighter. There's Fighters, ranged, which are usually archers. There's Mages, who usually have area attacks. And then there's the support units, which some of them are healing, some of them are debuffers, some of them are buffers. It depends on which tree you're going down, which faction you're talking about. And then you get these support buildings. One of them lets you research spells, this one right here. This one lets you heal and revive your units at your base, which is very important. And then this one, I'm not going to lie, I honestly don't know what it does. It says something to do with Thief's special abilities. I've never seen the Thief. I heard him talk one time in one of the chats with one of the NPCs, but I've never actually seen him in-game, like, do anything, so I have no idea. It sounds cool. Let's see, they only get one upgrade for their archer? Wow. What does he do? Killing an enemy. Wow, all he has to do is kill an enemy, and he gets plus 35% initiative. That's not that hard, and that's a lot of buff. And it stacks twice. Wow, 70% initiative. Assuming he keeps killing things. That's pretty good. His upgrade is Imperial Assassin. He keeps that buff. He gets plus 3 agility at night. That's pretty good. Activated by dealing damage. Element Death deals 49 damage every turn. Oh, he has a dot. Yeah, poison. Okay. Inconspicuous. Interception immunity. Nice! That's really good. Is he ranged? Yeah, he is. I guess he throws the knives. Okay. I was thinking he was melee. Interception immunity would have been way better if he was melee, but he's not. He's ranged anyways, so... Still, pretty good kit. Plus, he looks really cool. Let's see, the mages... This is the one we have right now, the battle mage. It's a 3x3, or like this, the hex that he targets and then everything around it. That's what the 3 means. If it's a 5, it means the hex you target and then 2 out, 2 range all the way around. Let's see, energy shield. Right, yeah, the defensive shield. What is this? Oh, yeah, the giant. Right. Yeah, he costs 2 leadership, which means he takes up 2 slots. When he deals critical damage, he removes their movement. It's kind of interesting. What's his damage? 210. He has 1,017 health. Wow. And he has 2 movement for a giant. That's actually pretty good. His accuracy kind of sucks, though. But he has a lot of health, he has a lot of damage. Don't really love his abilities, and he has no upgrades, so, meh. Let's see, Wizard. He hits 5, which means it's, like I said, the hex and then 2 outward, all in a big circle. So everything around the hex and then everything around that hex, or that circle. Which is pretty good. Oh, he can teleport, okay. That's semi-useful, I guess, to escape. Usually I have them defend it anyways, so it's not a big deal. White Wizard. Powerful Discharge. Activated by dealing damage or miss. Grant skill static charge. Allies around in range 2 hexes. Activated by dealing damage, air. Okay, so it gives everyone around you a damage proc every time you hit someone or you miss someone. If I'm reading that right. It's not much damage, but it is everyone, so it would stack up a bit. Only lasts 1 round. I guess if you blob all your units together around this guy, then that's a lot of free damage. But then you're also making them a sitting duck for area attacks, so... I don't know. What was the other one? Elementalist. Ooh, he gets a summon! Summon air elemental. Okay. We fought one of those earlier. I think we auto-battled it. That's the one that runs away a lot and has ranged attacks. That's pretty cool. You're trading the 5 attack for a 3 attack, though. And you're losing all those other abilities completely. What were they? I don't really care about the energy shield. I don't really care about teleportation. I don't really care about that, to be honest. So, you're losing these three, but you're getting the elemental, which is really, really useful. You could use them as fodder or just extra damage. The main detriment is you're losing the 5 area. Let's see, 58 damage. Does he at least hit harder? He does. He hits a little bit harder. Okay. It's a trade-off. And then the last one are the supports. I've been going the single target healing. These over here are the area healing. They heal everyone on the map. They heal for way less. Much, much less. But they heal everyone regardless of where they are. I believe that's the way it works. Maybe they still have to be in 5 range. Yeah, I think they do. It's not everyone on the map. They have to be in 5 range, but it is an area attack heal. Or, sorry, an area heal. Hers isn't. Hers is single target. But she heals for way more. 5 times as much. So, cheering word activated by healing. Right, every time she heals them, she gives them initiative. If you go back to the battle we just played with the giant, she healed Lambert a couple times and he skipped in turn order. He jumped ahead in turn order because of this right here, which is really good. It's a really good passive effect. What was their other effect? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, what is this? Shining Intellect? She gets +3 speed at midday. Okay, I'd rather have the other one, honestly. The other secondary effect. She gets the push ability. Pretty much everyone does eventually. What is this? Vigilance. Activated skill, +2 interception, allied unit, 4 hexes, 2 combat turns. So she can give one of your tanks +2 extra intercepts. That's really good. That's really good, actually. Resurrect. Okay. That's obviously good. Does she get it as well? She doesn't get Resurrect. Wow. Dispel Curse. That's pretty good too. Some of the curses are really strong in this game. Oh, we can remove buffs too. Wow. Okay. I don't know out of these two. They're both really good. I'd probably get one of each if I had the choice. I already have 2 healers. I went for both of these because they're just better at this point as far as the upgrades go. Whenever you get to the next map, it resets your party anyways and you have to redo all the upgrades. So it doesn't matter that I chose 2 of these for this map. It'll start over. But late in the game, when I could upgrade them both, I'd get one of each. But anyways, there's the building and the upgrades and all that stuff. The spells, you research them here. You just pay the mana cost and it'll research them. We'll research this one, I guess. It'll pay 400 mana. We have 6,740 because I haven't been doing much with the spells. Yeah, the further down you get, the more expensive they get to research and cast. And usually they have a secondary mana cost. Lost Wings, +4 overland movement, 20% initiative for the whole party. That's pretty good. Inner Flame. Activated by receiving critical damage. Accuracy +100%. So if you get hit, you get plus accuracy. You get crit. That's really weird. That's a really strange combination right there, but okay. Palm of the Creator. Damage, dispel, destroy summoned. Okay, interesting. That'd be good to have just to kill elementals, I guess. Let's look at the next one. Angelic Chorus. Minus fire resist, deals damage. Damage minus 20%. That's really good. Resurrect. What is Guardian Angel? Activated by receiving critical damage, evasion plus 150%. See, now that makes sense. Instead of getting accuracy for getting crit, you get evasion. That makes sense. Benefactor. Help. Activated by being intercepted, maximum health plus 40%. Oh, okay, so it counteracts the intercept by giving you bonus health. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Summon a golem. I'm assuming he's an upgraded version of what we summoned earlier. This guy, the living armor. And then the final tree, Halo of Holiness. Death resistance, retribution. Activated by suffering negative effects. Minus to their slash resistance, and it does damage. That's not bad. That'd be amazing for anything that has a proc effect to it. That auto auto procs a negative effect, because every time they do it, they're gonna get their slashing resistance to reduce, which both of my tanks do slashing, and they take 175 damage back. That's really good for certain enemies. +2 intercept, hero of the realm, plus 20% damage, plus 20% initiative. That's really good. That's really good. Lily Almighty. That's obviously good. 25% of damn near every stat in the game. Look at the cost though. God. Cost is ridiculous. Wow. Let's go back to this one. We'll research this one. And we'll cast it in our next fight. You'll get to see one of the spell effects. Did we do this yet? Yeah, okay, we already did that.
Setting out.
So, moving over here, clearing some of the fog.
The road awaits.
The road does await. Movement. New day. Time passes. This is like afternoon now.
On my way.
More mana. It's just lying all over the place. Got a new node. Looks like he has some kind of quest. I don't
The
remember.
enemy cannot escape.
Oh no, he's the vendor. That's right. Yeah, he's the merchant. Okay. There are buildings that you can interact with on the map. Most of them just give you temporary buffs. Some of them let you buy either units or items, potions, stuff like that. In this case, he sells potions for the most part. Amulets. 1 agility. That's not much better than my amulet. Teleportation. Wonder how that works. Grants skill teleportation. Does it just give it to Lambert? Let's try that. Why not? It's expensive as hell, but oh well, who cares? Oh, we got a slight discount because of our stats.
Setting out.
Actually, it wasn't 6,000. I think it was 5,800 or something. It's not that big a deal. Let's see. Put the book on. Okay, so it didn't replace anything. That's good. Here's your main characters page. If you get other heroes that lead parties, not people that are attached to parties, the actual generals or leaders or whatever, they all have their own stat pages with all their stats listed, and you can equip them with items that you find and stuff like that. Primary stats, overworld stats, the different equipment I have equipped. That one gives you a skill shortcut, which activated at the beginning of the turn just gives you plus initiative. Obviously that's good. That one's dexterity, more dexterity. +1 speed to all friendly units, that's really good. That's like your banner. That one's just some resistance, and then that's what we just bought, the teleport book. Unfortunately, I haven't found a weapon, an armor, or boots yet. So, there's the inventory screen.
Moving out.
Let's see. Oh, not a movement. There's a lot of doodads down here, but most of them really aren't used much. You can use this one if you want to click and then press the hotkey to move instead of double clicking. The double clicking is really finicky, as you probably noticed. I keep clicking and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. The leader just shows you their page. That's what we just saw. I don't remember what that is. That's our spells. We just saw that. That's building any of the new units or the buildings that allow you to build the new units at your capital. This is if you want to switch your secondary units to another party that's nearby. Runes are kind of like spells, but they're not permanent. They're temporary. Unit just shows the unit itself, so you can rearrange them if you want to reposition them. This is how they show up when the fight starts. I've got the 2 tanks on the front and then everyone else in the back, obviously. Reserves, I haven't unlocked them yet. I'll show the skill tree in a minute, but if you want more reserves, you have to unlock that part of the skill tree. And then obviously pass the turn. I guess we'll go ahead and do the skill tree, why not? If you right-click a unit, you'll bring up their little page that gives you the info. And then there's these other tabs down here. This gives you even more info and more in-depth stats. There's tons of stats in this game. Every primary stat affects like 4 or 5 different smaller stats. And a lot of items will affect those smaller stats as well. And then there's skills for your secondary units. When they level up, they just automatically get skills. You don't pick them. You pick which tree you want to send them down. Like I showed earlier, like for the healers, there's the single target tree and then the area healing tree. but you don't actually pick the skills. They just come with whatever they get. And this is where they're listed. For your main characters, for your heroes, you do pick the skills. You get one of these, whatever you want to call them, you know, skill maps or whatever, and then you choose where you want to go. Whenever you level up, you get 2 points, so I could buy like that one and that one, which would send me that way if I wanted to. Each one does something. That's 1 strength, 1 overland movement, that's world map movement, agility, endurance, strength, dexterity, endurance, energies for your spells, agility, protection from slashing, that one's really good. +1 reserve, that's what I was talking about, your reserve slots. These are for when you want to keep extra units. You can switch them in to customize depending on what you're fighting. Or if one of your main units dies, you can switch them in to fill their slot. I've been more or less trying to get the leadership points, which let me put more units in my main party. In this case, I've only gotten 1 so far. I'm going towards this one up here. And then there should be 1 more somewhere else, but I'm not seeing it. Because as you can see, there's 2 primary slots left in my main party. Once I get that one, I'll have 1 more slot to fill after that. There are special activated abilities on this tree. This one gives... It's the same buff that the warrior gets, or the knight, or whatever. It appears. Passive fire resistance, not bad. Regeneration based on speed and endurance, not bad. That's the 3 strength at midday, same as the warrior's got. +1 interception for every 10 points in agility and endurance. That's really good. You could stack up interception by getting a bunch of agility and endurance. Probably agility. That's the same as one of their abilities. I can't remember which one. One of the other secondary units. When you get crit, you get a ton of evasion. You can get Resurrect, which was on the area, or sorry, the single target healer unit tree. So yeah, you can kind of customize your main characters however you want. Like I said, I've been trying to get the leadership points because I want to fill out my party. I think that's probably the best thing to do first.
Moving out.
But anyways, Hi Father, I pray you aid us. Let us be the first to find your gift. Let us not delay. Forward. Alright, I forgot about Inol, or whatever her name is. Right. Ubruk the Stout. Get the girl. The spies have not seen her. Let her say why she is here. The sky treasures will be out. The sky treasures? Okay. She's gonna wreck these fools. Or, well, something. Yeah. See ya. I don't honestly know if that was her. She does get a lightning attack, so I'm assuming it was. Have no fear, my lady. No one will harm you while I'm at your side. She just destroyed an entire army, basically, with little to no effort. Every one of those individual units on the map is an entire individual group, so she just wiped them all out with no effort at all. And we're coming up like we're the, the knight in shining armor. I am Sir Lambert Winterite, Duke of Triel, Captain of the Imperial Guard. May I know your name, fair child? Stafford is our second in command. For some reason, for the first map, he's not in your party, but for the second map, he is. I don't know why. You hear him talking all the time, but he's not there fighting with you. Moment, sir. The poor girl is clearly confused and frightened. Such a delicate creature must have been shocked at the sight of blood. She blew them all apart with lightning bolts. My name is Stafford. Look at me. You are safe now. Wow. Sir Lancelot here. I fell from the sky. It was like a dream. The woods burned. The earth was shaking. I am Inol. Do you believe me? I must. We do believe you because you're hot and you can fire lightning bolts out of your hands. Oh my poor dear. First of all, you must calm yourself. No one here will do you any harm, my lord. The poor girl thinks that she crossed the horizon in a flash of light and fell in the... She did! Didn't you see it? It happened right in front of us. Near Appleby, there is an estate. Appleby? Okay. We could probably stay there for a while. I'm sure that Lady Inol would like to rest before moving on to Fergal. Or Fairgal, or something. Yes, Stafford. But I believe she has already spoken the truth. Those eyes cannot lie. You've talked to her for 5 seconds and you know she speaks the truth. Besides, there's nothing at the place of impact but the terrifying crater, the burnt trees, and the girl. I know, right? You'd think this would speak volumes. Inol, allow me to accompany you to the palace. If you are indeed an envoy of the skies, Emperor Meridor will be delighted to meet you. There are angels in this game. I'm assuming they're... I guess they think she's one of them. I don't know. Yes, kind sir, I shall follow you. My life is in your hands. So she's going to join the party now unofficially. She doesn't use up one of our slots, thankfully. She's just a free party member. And basically she's one of the area healing mage chicks. Just, you know, like a special named one. I think these are... What is this? I don't know what that is. We'll just head that way, and if it gets in our way, we'll kill it. It's gonna get in our way, okay. Badruk. What the hell's a Badruk? Oh, he gets a bunch of accuracy when his health drops? Who cares? Okay, when he intercepts, he reduces your turn order. Okay. He's just a big, beefy melee unit. Sacrifice some power for the opportunity to inflict 27 damage upon all... Okay, so it's an area attack. Right. It's like cleave. And then he's got one of the crappy wolves. Yeah, there's no point in even fighting these guys for real. We're just going to destroy them. So we're going to auto-battle this one. We'll fight the... Actually, he hits pretty hard. Surprisingly enough. Wow, he actually killed him. He killed our witch hunter. Interesting. We have three main healers, and that stupid orc guy killed our witch. This guy, Badruk, killed our witch hunter.
The enemy is no more.
Interesting. Yeah, there's our dead witch hunter.
The enemy cannot escape.
How do I use? Where is it? Yes. Is this one resurrection? This item cannot be... I don't want to equip it, I want to use it. Her elixir is famous. Revive a fallen warrior. Yes, I know. How do I use it? Looks like you have to use it in combat. Cannot be equipped. Okay, I've never actually tried to use the combat potions. So we're going to go on and pretend that it's going to work.
My lord?
I honestly don't know if it will or not. And we'll res him over here and we'll heal him in this fight. Because we got some elves to fight. Adept. Oh, you've got 2 area attacking mages. Interesting. Forest elf. I'm assuming that's their tank. Death resistance? I couldn't care less. Spiritist, that's their healer. She's single target. And they have an archer. Of course, because they're elves. They have to have, you know, it's like, it's a requirement. If they're an elf, they have to have a bow in their hand. And
I have you now.
Really good initiative on the archer. Okay. So, yeah, inventory, there we go. Use the elixir. Oh, he has to have died in this combat to revive him. Oh, because his body has to be on the ground. Well, damn. Auto-intercept is an interesting idea for your tanks. When the enemy moves towards your party, they'll try to run out and intercept them on their own without you having to move them. I don't know what the point is, but whatever. Health bars. What is this? Camera. This turns on the cinematic camera, which will follow the fighting. Again, interesting idea, but I don't really know what the point is. Grid view, you can have all the grids on all the time, and then none of the time. I like to have them on just to show how far I can move. Retreats, that's if you want to run away from the battle. Wait a minute, what's the difference between that and this? Oh, this is one fight, is what that is. Like one movement phase. And this is the entire battle. Okay. Let's go and use some other potions. Let's do endurance. Let's one strength. Are there any good potions? Resurrects the unit. Healing. Fire resist. Dexterity, speed. Oh, okay. I guess we could just potion the crap out of him. If it'll let me. You might only be able to use one a turn, I don't know. Oh wow, you can use infinite.
Lambert here.
Oh, I could see this being abused like crazy. Endurance. Oh, okay, you can only use a certain amount of them. Okay, it uses up energy. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. We'll go and use our lightning bolt. Kazap. And yeah, their paladin, whatever guy's gonna run up. Ranger. Ouch. Yeah, we need to spread out. Ouch. We really need to spread out. Badly. Don't kill him. Don't kill the mage. Okay, shot. Okay. Alright, that's fine. There's her heal.
I'm grateful.
She brought that guy about to... He lapped us already? Oh my god. He missed, luckily. Wow, that was fast. Okay, we really need to spread out. You're gonna go over there and heal him.
Thank you.
And she boosted his initiative because of her passive, which we looked at earlier. He's gonna move... there. That'll be perfect. And then, there we go. Very good. Area attack of our own. Yeah, she's got 5 range, which shouldn't be a problem. You're gonna move back. And you were gonna heal... looks like her.
The hour of doom has passed.
Good.
Lambert here.
Okay, Lambie's gonna move up right there. We don't want him to get to that point right there. In fact, we might fall back to that. Haven't decided yet. But for now, we're gonna whack on this guy, who got his counterattack. And he's in defensive stance.
You shall not pass.
So we didn't really do any damage, unfortunately. And then she's gonna do her area heal. They're just barely out of range. I'm gonna have to move one of them up, it looks like. Or move him back. But this will work for now. There we go. She does not heal for much, but it's better than nothing.
Attack.
You will not
Okay,
pass.
there's our intercept. And we got a crit. Beautiful. And he's out of defensive stance. She still managed to hit 2 of them. She targeted right here. Who are you gonna hit?
Power of the earth.
Okay, she targeted right there. What's the archer gonna do?
I have you now.
He's kicking the crap out of Lambie. Okay. She's gonna move back and heal someone.
Many thanks.
Okay. Okay, so Lambert got his turn. Do you have any intercepts left? You don't. Good. Perfect. Oh yeah, teleport from our new item, the book that we bought. I forgot about that. So in theory, I could teleport back here and kill the healer if I wanted to. But I wouldn't be in range for healing, so it'd be suicidal. We're not going to do that yet. He doesn't have any more intercepts, so we're free to whack him in the face. You... I'm going to leave... I'm going to leave you back here. We'll move the other one up. We still want to keep them spread out, obviously, but... Let's see. Yeah, you're going to move... there. Heal him. There we go. We're giving him free initiative every time we heal him. That's why he jumped up in the turn order, which is lovely. We can only hit 2 of them at the moment, but it's more efficient to hit them than that guy. So we're gonna do that. I did not mean to do that. I didn't know he was... Damn. I didn't know he was out of range. I should have just nuked the archer. He's still trying to kill Lambert, who has all those free stats from the potions, if you remember right. Yeah, look at this. This would be a much tougher fight if he didn't have, like... I don't know how many potions that was, like 6 potions worth of stats. So... they shouldn't have a problem with this guy anymore. I don't think. So let's go ahead and... teleport. There? Hey, check it out. Very cool. Oh, that uses... Wow, that used his turn completely. He doesn't even get to attack. That's stupid. But, okay. We'll heal there. It's gonna hit 3 of them.
I am restored.
The 3 that matter at the moment. The ones that actually need healing.
Attack.
He's gonna stab my horse in the ass. That's not nice. Let's see. In all fairness, I could probably just auto battle at this point. But is he gonna get the initiative? He did. He's at 30 initiative now. From all the heals. From all the single target heals. Jesus. You cannot... This little bar right here, the per turn bar, as far as I understand, you can't pass that, but you can lap them in the next turn. Like, if he was meant to be at the end of the turn and all the enemies were meant to go before him, he could jump to the front of the turn. You understand? So you can't lap them twice. I think that's what this is, the little individual bar for each turn. I guess we could spell shield. Why not? Have a spell shield, friend. He's even tougher now. Are they still... Yep, they're still shooting him. Okay. Good luck with that. We'll heal our other healer friend,
The hour of doom has passed.
which will bump her up in the turn order, probably. Nope. For some reason it didn't. I don't know why. So they're nuking our back lines here. She's gonna heal the archer?
My
Okay.
strength is returning.
Alright, not a big deal. We're gonna go ahead and go after the healer, I think. Just because we can.
Galleon, protect me.
Look at that damage. She's almost dead from one hit. To be fair, that was a crit, but a lot of damage. I don't know if I want to move up and tank or not. Probably not. No, we'll sit back here. Our mage, after this guy gets his turn, is gonna murder him. He's gonna die.
Attack.
Yeah, he gets one more turn, but he's gonna die horribly. So, not particularly concerned.
The hour of doom has passed.
Have her heal herself. And then... Ooh, that's actually close. I don't know if it's gonna kill him or not. We're gonna find out. Got him. Right? Nope. We missed him somehow. He has... Oh, I thought it said he had 50 health left. Okay, my bad. So it'll be next turn. We'll kill him. He's very cool looking, by the way. His model, the elf model. I can't actually zoom in any further. There is a way to... Yeah, there we go. Look at that model. That is really nice. Look at the detail on that. Wow. That's very good. The graphics in this game, I might not have given them enough credit. That's pretty nice looking. Let's see. Who are we? We're on her. Go ahead and move up. Heal her. That'll give her some initiative. She's got pretty crap initiative. Yeah, see, she just jumped past 4 people in the turn order because of that heal. It's really good. Go ahead and move up. We'll see if we can get range at him. Nope. Okay. Go ahead and heal everyone then. I should have used her lightning there. They didn't need the healing. I forgot she had lightning. That was my fault. Finish her off. Thwack.
You have met your end.
She has indeed. And apparently when an elf dies, she bursts into leaves, I guess. More area attacks. That's fine. I have tons of healing. What's the archer gonna... He's gonna shoot Lambert. Okay.
I have you now.
Okay.
Death
Ooh.
is coming.
Did a bit more damage there than I thought they would. Let's heal you
The
up.
hour of doom has passed.
The archer's lapping us like crazy. He just got another turn in a row. Damn. That's some really good initiative. For like base initiative, 25. Jesus. Lambert had it stacked up to like max and he was only at 30. So that's really fast. Move over here. Just to spread out a bit more. Can you heal him? No, okay. Heal Inno. And then nuke this guy down. There we go. Goodbye, friend. He got his turn. There's only the mages left and the archer, and they're not going to put up much of a fight, so we're just going to auto-battle the rest. Did I not click it? There we go. He's going to get so much healing that it shouldn't even matter. So, yeah, it's taking a while because we don't have much damage. We have 3 healers. The Witch Hunter is a lot of our damage, and he's dead at the moment, so... Alright, so that's pretty much everything you need to know about Disciples 3. The sound is amazing. Hopefully I've got the volume up loud enough. I haven't mentioned it at this point, but the music's really good. The models look really good. They're really realistic for a fantasy-type game. It plays really well. A lot of the gameplay elements are really long and drawn out. Even moving your character and going into the menus and how big the maps are and how long it takes to get places. How long the battles take. If you manually battle everything, you're going to have a massive time investment on your hands. I auto-battled all the battles that weren't going to be a problem, that were easy, which ended up being about 90% of them, maybe 95% of them. And I still, on that first map, spent like 4 hours on it. That's auto-battling pretty much everything, so it's a slow-paced game. It is a strategy game, to be fair, but pretty much everything in this game takes a long time to do. The series itself, I have played the prequel or whatever, the earlier games in the series. I liked the Disciples 2 better, to be honest. It was harder for 1, and for 2 I like the way they did the battle system better. It was more like a traditional RPG where you have a left and a right side, and you just fight, you don't move. There's no hexagons or moving around a battle map, you're just there and you just fight it out until one of you dies. And I liked the units better too in that game, for the most part. They're not bad here, but there were more memorable ones in Disciples 2, so... It's a good game. I probably, if I'm being honest, won't finish it. I'll finish the human campaign at least, and that might be it. I might be done with it. I might go back and play Disciples 2 again, to be honest. But take that for what you will. Disciples 3, Quest to Play Everything. I'll see you guys next time.